What's up, electricians? Let's talk all my electric accessories next on the channel. Let's start with the XP LITE, kind of my favorite e-bike with the colors and everything I've done to this thing. It's probably the most customized electric I have. So we'll start out with the tires. These are Elite BMX tires I got off Amazon. They come in gray and some other colors. I think also tan would be nice on tire-wise. And they're not knobbies, they're street tires. And so this is my electric street e-bike essentially. No fenders, things like that. I've got these folding pedals down here. And by the way, every accessory I'm walking through today, you're going to see on the description of the video, most of which are from Amazon, a few of which are not, and some of which are electric as well. So the tires, the pedals, we've got, well, let's stick with the brakes actually. So turn the tire around here. So I've got these hydraulic brakes, these kind of goldish, orangish ones off Amazon. These are X-Techs. And they offer a little bit better stopping power than the original just mechanical disc brake calipers. So these are a nice touch. They also just they make the bike pop on that wheel. And it's just a gorgeous looking wheel with that X-Tech on there. And it also offers better stopping power. So I do have better braking with this system as well. And I've got these 3M spoke skins. They're kind of like silverish, so they are reflective. So if you do ride at night, they pop as well and make the bike look cool when you're riding down the road, especially at dusk and things like that. Up front, we have a brand new handlebar. This is from Source BMX. I got it from, and I had to use a shim in here to help keep it properly set there. But got a Rhino Walk bag in the front to help with storage. I got my multi-tool in there, some other stuff. I've got these great little rubber grips from 25.9. Of course, a bell. It's a Pro Bike bell. I've got this, Night Eyes low profile phone mount you just strap on. And the other, of course, the mirror as well, hefty mirror. Need that to see, and it works great on the left side of the bike for the light. Got a cup holder just strapped onto the main stem there. And the other reason I like to put the bag up here is just helps cover up that stem, which is kind of tall. And now it takes up more room there, and it kind of hides the stem a bit as well, so it makes the bike look a little bit more symmetrical, if you will. Moving over here, we've got the saddle with some nice springs on it, so it has some pretty good suspension, even though this bike has no suspension. That's all I got right there, no springs. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty good. I recently took it on a ride to New York City, and all pavement, of course, and it did pretty well there. 25 miles, no issues with that saddle. Then we've got this seat post floating rack here, and on top of that seat post is the electric all-wheel battery kit. So there's a high-long 10 amp hour battery in here. And you can see some of the wires that come down, go underneath into the controller here, which is where the extra electric all-wheel dual battery connector is located there. So go back and watch my video on that and show you how it's done. So now I got 17 amp hours of battery combined with that 7.8 and the 10 there. So, and I got a little lock down here. I don't really use it that much, but it's there in case I ever need it. It's just a little chain lock. So if I run into a convenience store or Stop and Shop, something like that, it's useful. But wouldn't rely on it to secure the bike overnight or anything. And one other thing, when it comes to the key, I actually put a little lanyard keychain on there, so that if I ever want to take it out, I just throw this little onto my belt loop, and I can carry the key with me pretty easily. So also it matches the brake calipers as well. So cool color, and these come in a variety of colors in terms of the little thing back here, but nice touch as well. It's on my XP as well. All right, moving on to the electric XP. So I've got this little mesh rack back here, or basket from Amazon. Just screws onto the mounting points of the rack. It's got a little cargo net holder in here, so I've used it to go on a quick Target run or a grocery store at times. I've got the swing seat that's paired with this Suntour suspension seat post, and I've got some just vinyl wrap on there to get that gloss look, to maintain it from the bike. I did put some vinyl wrap on top here to cover up that logo, or the lines. Just wanted the clean Lectric logo look there. Of course, I've got a little screw-on cup holder. Fits nicely on that giraffe stem we got there. And the tire's still the same, pedal's still the same. You got the, here's the little lanyard on the XP. Excuse the bike, is pretty dirty. I had it on a muddy ride recently. I've got another Rhino Walk bag up front. This one's on the facing side, faces you. And I've got a little West End bike mirror here. It's wrapped around just to give me some coverage here, because I didn't have any hefty mirrors for the ends. So this one works perfectly, and it actually, I used a little handle on the Rhino Walk bag here to kind of keep it secure there, so works pretty well. And when it comes to the cockpit, we've got covered these 25/9 Ronin grips. These are a blue marble color. You just cut them for this side to match. I've got a nice bell here from Lycon. I've got a little extra light here. I've got this battery voltage readout. I got this from Etsy. I think a number of sellers sell these, but it gives you the percentages and the volts, so you know which is which. And yeah, that's about it on the XP. So again, links to all descriptions, links to all the accessories in the description of the video. Again, mostly from me. All right, here's a close-up of both. Here's the originals, and that's the new one. So you can see the difference there as far as the reach goes. So let's get them on. Just did a video on the XPEDITION. You can see some of the newer accessories on there, but I have 2 accessory videos already for the XPEDITION. So you can go back and watch those if you want to. But I've got this orbital on here. This is from Lectric, of course. It's kind of their kid carrier almost, but it also doubles as kind of just a shell or holding cage for whatever you want to put in the middle there. And I found this cooler bag on Amazon from Homel. And inside it's just a big cavernous space. I put some foam in there just to keep the sides upright, because they're kind of, you know, it's kind of very flexible fabric here. Put some cardboard down the bottom. It fits perfectly inside that orbital as kind of my main, you know, bag if I'm carrying stuff. Moving on, we got the Lectric comfort seat here. Suntour suspension seat post. I originally had the comfort suspension seat post that Lectric had sent me. That's now on my XPEAK. But the Suntour, great addition here if you want some you know, comfort as far as going over bumps goes. This is a great choice. These are about $100 or so. Here's the Lectric lock. I've got the Lectric bottle cage holder, my bottle. I've got these new folding pedals from Kutu. Make the bike pop there with that red color. These are a little bit sharp on these points here, so just be careful. I did cut myself once, so it's my only complaint really. They look great. Come in black, silver, or red. Okay, the cockpit, it's got some stuff on here. First of all, let's talk about the grips. These are ergon grips. These are the best ergonomic grips you can buy, and they have a version that works with thumb throttle or twist throttle e-bikes. So this side is shorter than this side, obviously. But these are just, they're for a really wide surface, and they're really engineered to be the most comfortable grips you can buy. So check these out. They're not that expensive, and they work really well with this e-bike combination, I think. So I'm really happy with these overall. We've got a bell down here, kind of a low profile bell. Matches the pedals and the little brake levers here. Another red accents on the bike. And of course there's a bag here. Oh, got a mirror as well, half-knee mirror on the end. Fits well there. And my front bag from Wolf Base is the brand. It's got a little clear plastic pouch here. I got my, somebody made these patches for our group, but got my tools in there and keys, things like that. So it's a little hard to get open here where it's laid out, but I like the overall placement of it there. And what else? We've also got the tires. So the tires are new. These are CST big boats. These I got off the RAD website, the RAD Power Bikes website. They have a nice reflective strip. I believe you can buy these on Amazon, but I couldn't find anyone that had the strip there, a reflective strip like RAD did. So about 90 bucks. And but they're a much better tire than the original ones they come on. They're much more of a tread here. Again, still a street pattern, street tread, but a little more pronounced. And I like the overall look, particularly with that reflective strip down there. And finally, we have some red rim caps, or valve caps, for the tire. These come in a variety of colors. You can buy a whole bag full of them, different colors: red, green, blue, yellow, green, black, everything. It's a pretty cool little addition. Make your, one small little way to make your bike your own. And finally, the XPEAK is probably my least modified bike. Only done a few things to this. Got a bag in the rack back there. Got one of Lectric's bungee cord holders in case I want to throw like a jacket or something back there. Get some space back here to work with, so you can stash a jacket there or something like that. I got the electric suspension seat post on here, along with their original seat. I've got a cup holder from Kimimoto. Again, it just screws on right here onto the stem. I did put a stem riser on here, so now the bike handlebars are up about 3 inches, and this gives me a little bit better ergonomic reach when I'm sitting on the bike. I'm not as hunched over as I used to be on the original ones, which are basically out over here. So I've got a sync wire phone mount, kind of my favorite phone mount. You can adjust this to wherever you want. You can lock it right here, and this clamps on, screw-on clamp right here onto the handlebars themselves. And I think that's really about it on this e-bike. That doesn't need anything else. Maybe I'll put some color pedals on there maybe at some point, but it's as it comes pretty much. It's pretty good to go. Well, there you go, guys. Those are all my electric accessories. I'll put again links to everything in the description of the video. So definitely click on the links if you want to make them your own. The most heavily customized is definitely the XP LITE. I'd say followed by the XPEDITION, then the XP3, and then the XPEAK as far as just number of things I have on there. So, but yeah, hope you liked that little tour of what I did to my e-bikes, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time on Crisscrossed.